We should start off by marinating our chicken, and the chicken I've used is fresh chicken. I've removed the liver and all chicken gizzards and chicken heart and all, and I've just used the chicken breasts mainly and some parts of the thigh. So I've cut the chicken into cubes as shown, about an inch or an inch and a half, and I've washed it very well. And to marinate the chicken, you would need 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of curry powder, 1 teaspoon of roasted curry powder, 1 teaspoon of pepper, ground pepper, half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, and 1 teaspoon or 1.5 teaspoon of roasted chili powder. You can use normal chili powder, but the roasted chili powder gives a better flavor. You'd also need half a teaspoon of minced ginger and garlic and 1 tablespoon of lime juice. Start off by adding the salt, the turmeric, the pepper, roasted chili powder, roasted curry powder, curry powder, the ginger and the garlic, and some lime or lemon juice, about 1 tablespoon. Start tossing the chicken so that it's mixed well with the spices. Is well incorporated, and once we marinate the chicken, we're going to leave it in the refrigerator for about 2 hours, or you can also leave it overnight. Chicken is well coated with the spices. If you wish, you can add 1 teaspoon of vinegar if you're keeping the chicken to marinate overnight or for more than 2-3 hours. I'm not keeping it overnight, so I'm not adding vinegar, and adding vinegar helps to make the chicken more tender. Here it goes in the fridge, and you can leave this for 2 hours. As you can see, the chicken is out of the fridge and the spices are well coated on the chicken. So at this point, we need to boil the chicken. I have water on the stove top boiling, so at this point we add the chicken one by one. I've added all the chicken to the water, and you have to leave it until it boils. The reason why we marinated the chicken was to give a better flavor to the stock water, because we'll be using the stock water later on in our devil chicken. This is my chicken, and I've drained out the stock from the chicken, and this is the stock, as you can see, with all the spices. And you would be needing this. This is what gives the flavor to the devil chicken. You don't need to deep fry the chicken, instead you need to shallow fry the chicken. So you would be needing a couple of tablespoons of any type of oil. I'm using canola oil. So I've used about 3 tablespoons, and just leave the oil to heat up a bit. The reason why we don't want to deep fry the chicken is because it's already cooked and we need not cook it anymore. We just want the outer coating to be crispy. Once the oil is hot, you add the boiled chicken. You need to fry the chicken until they're brown in color. They're still not done. This is a healthier method than deep frying the chicken because it uses minimal amount of oil. Just 3 tablespoons. While the chicken are frying, I would like to show you the remaining ingredients required for the double. 1 onion diced, 2 green chilies cut lengthwise, 1 green capsicum diced or banana capsicum, then 1 tomato diced, 1 teaspoon each of salt and sugar, 1 tablespoon each of ginger and garlic chopped, 1 teaspoon of pepper, ground pepper, 1 teaspoon of chili flakes, some cinnamon and bay leaves or curry leaves, and 1 teaspoon of cornstarch or corn flour. The chicken seems to be fried now. As you can see, it has turned to a nice brown color. And same pan, add about 1 tablespoon of oil, ginger and garlic. Fry them until golden brown. Cinnamon and bay leaves. Your green chilies and onions. Cook them until the onions turn translucent. Meanwhile, you take some stock water, add some cornstarch to it, some pepper, half of the ketchup, and the salt and sugar. Now mix this up very well until the corn flour is dissolved. I've not taken all of the stock water. I just kept some in case we need it for the future. Okay, that's done. Now you add in your stock water to this. Then add in the chili flakes. 2 minutes. To that you add in your chicken. Mix them well until all is well coated. All the chicken is well coated. I hope you can see. Lastly, you add in your tomatoes, green capsicum, your last bit of sauce. you wish, you can add the remaining stock water. If you like it dry, you can serve it like this. The chicken devil looks like.